To my left is Mariah Sain. To my right is Dynasty Bell and Kamaya Bunner. Oh, I think the girls came out and really took a good punch from Utica in the first quarter. And they really played well. Utica did, and I think we had some missed defensive assignments. But the second quarter came around, really got back playing Lady Reds basketball defensively, and I think that was the difference in the game.
Was it in the second, or I guess the turn defensively? Was it any adjustments that you had to make, or was it just playing with the right intensity and not having any mental?
A couple of adjustments. We went to a no catch on number one. Because she was getting too many wide open looks, because we weren't doing a really good job in regards to containing them, keeping them out the middle. So our defense would have put our extra defenders in uncompromised positions. So once we made that adjustment, it kind of took her out the game. And then we really did a better job as far as really moving as a team, being more unified defensively. And I think that created our transition points as well.
To any one of you, it's kind of hard to believe as rich of an athletic history as your school has, football, boys basketball. You're going to be playing in the state title game, the girls basketball for the first time. Have you been aware of that history all year? What does it mean to get that opportunity?
I mean, it's been great. The journey's been great. We still have one more game to go to really complete it. The girls have did an awesome job the 4 years they've been together. We have a really strong senior group with Mariah and Cece being the true leaders of that group, and Dynasty really being a good follower in regards to getting better and just understanding what the seniors bring to the table. But with that being said, the girls have been committed to working out in the morning time. It started the first day of school in regards to traveling, going to beat camps, basketball camp on that Saturday, and we played throughout the entire summer. We played fall basketball, morning workouts, things like that. So commitment for impact.
It means a lot to me. I know our community has been following us throughout this journey, and a lot of us was emotional after this game. Even though we had one more game to play, we also just made history today. So I'm super proud of my team from withstanding all the hype and the runs that Utica went on. And it's just a proud moment to be a Big Red, honestly.
Now, this is for any of the girls, but you look like you had some jitters early, the way the shots were going and everything. But what, Coach kind of touched on, I think, but what really got you going? Was there a certain thing that really got you settled in and locked in?
Really just us, stand together. Like, I'm a point guard, so I tell my team, calm down. We gonna have ups and downs, so just stand together, blocking out all the extra noise, and just really keeping our heads up, knowing that it's basketball. We gotta handle adversity with the crowd, with the ball not going our way, calls and everything. So just stand together and as a unit.
I just had to stay poised. I knew that my team was relying on me to stay calm. If I would have got out of control, my team would have got out of control. So I'm not just playing for myself, I'm playing for my team. So I just knew I had to keep my head, and the ball was going to fall eventually. So I just had to calm down and just let the ball go in. If not, I knew I was going to bring the intensity on the other side of the floor. I was going to help my team, whether the ball was going in or not.
Now, Dynasty, you guys went on a 15-1 run in the second quarter over a 5-minute span. And during that, I thought Cece and you both kind of helped spark that. And you were slipping to the basket a lot. What were you seeing, and what was available for you down in the paint today?
I think Cece does an excellent job of looking down at me. I try to just stay available where I can. Be a big target. I think that's really it. You just, you see open spots and you go and power up and get it. So, yeah.
Cece, if you could follow up on that as well, too. Again, as you mentioned, the second quarter seemed like it was between you two kind of picking up the pace. Defensively, you were kind of leading that charge as well, too. What were you kind of seeing? What was going, again, what was coming to you at that point in time?
Yes, honestly, they kind of went no catch on Mariah. So, that was me and Dynasty's time to step up. Dynasty, I tell her every time, you kind of my relief, because as soon as they collapse, you down there, I'm going to dish it off to you. So really just trusting her, and she trusted me. I tell her every time, if they collapse, I'm kicking the ball every time, because Dynasty's good down there. She going to go to the open spot. So really just us all stand together and stand poised.
What was the key for the team to kind of handle the
stop-start nature of the game, the foul trouble, and just kind of how disjointed it was.
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Just what was the biggest key for your group being able to handle just the amount of fouls and the foul trouble for different players, and just kind of the stop-start nature of the game?
We're built to handle adversity and be able to persevere through any situation. And we talk about that in practice all the time. So we're never going to get rattled as far as how the calls are being made because we can only control the things we can control. We can't control when the referee blows the whistle. With that being said, my girls know they need to lock in and pay more attention to detail and make some corrections on some small things. And I think we did a great job of that. But one thing I know for sure is that we knew that we got a couple of possessions up on Utica that they were going to start scrambling around, and we just had to be patient on offense and then just start having a lot of straight line drives. And then CC was able to get to the middle and things like that. So that was our game plan.
Dynasty, when it came to like that last call you had, right, you got really emotional. Can you take us through where your mental was in that moment?
Of course. So, this whole season and just basketball in general for me and my team is very close to my heart. So in that moment, I was just thinking, you know, I have to be here for my team, and for those fouls starting to get called, I got really emotional thinking that I was going to foul out. But thankfully, I had my teammate Mariah calm me down because at the end of the day, they got my back just like I got theirs. So eventually, I got to calm down. But it was just, you know, I'm very passionate about this time right now, being in the moment, and I think that all of those emotions came back on me, and it just started coming out. So.
And then Mariah, you know, you're a senior now, right? We know what happened with men's basketball, but you showed out absolutely tonight. So what does that mean for your leadership and the legacy that you're leaving with this in this season?
It means a lot. Miss Basketball was an individual award, but I'm playing for a team award. I'm playing for my sisters. I won't ever get this time back, and I just want to make everybody proud. Sorry.
You got it. You got it.
You've already done that.
So,
I'm proud.
You've already done that.
This moment is really big for me because I know a lot of my teammates look up to me, and I just want to make everybody have fun within this moment. So it's not always about me. It's about everybody that's on the team 1 through 16, plus my coaches and our managers.